Hi folks, Seven Wonders here. Thanks for checking out my video. As many of you are aware, we have within our online community a few visually impaired or legally blind gun enthusiasts who also shoot. You may ask, how is that possible? Well, I want to refer you to Patriot in the Dark. That's the name of this channel. He does a really cool video showing you many different ways to do that. One of the most common is for you to have another person there as your spotter, but he has a lot of other ideas too, and it's really cool to watch. But anyway, oh, by the way, another blind shooter that I subscribe to just happens to be called Blind Shooter, so it's easy to find both of those channels. I would encourage you all to check them both out. I want to say it was in November, Patriot in the Dark issued us a blind challenge where what he wanted us to do was blindfold yourself, disassemble and reassemble one of your guns. And I want to say 51 of us took him up on that offer, and it's harder than you would think, but it was fun, and gives you just a little hint of what it would be like to be blind. A good buddy of mine, David Bowling, and that's his channel name, David Bowling, took that a step further, took his camera to the range, and being an indoor range, he couldn't use a blindfold. I don't think that would go over real well. So what he did was just acquire his target and then close his eyes, empty his mag, and see how he did. I'm going to do more or less the same thing, but I didn't want to use the same kind of gun, so I'm doing something different. I'm going to use my Ruger GP100 in 22, and to keep the noise down for my neighbors, I'm using the quietest ammo I have on hand, which is CCI CB22 longs, and we're shooting at my homemade backstop, which is many layers of what do we call that, plywood, and then a steel door behind that. The green, or gray rather, foam you see there has a couple layers of 2x4 type material behind it with some concrete behind that, and this whole thing backs up to an empty field, so nobody get alarmed. We're not endangering any lives here by doing this. But anyway, what I'm going to do is go ahead and get myself ready here. Oh, by the way, my blindfold does not fit over my eye protection, and I thought eye protection is probably more important. So I'm going to go ahead and use my eye pro and just do what David did and then close my eyes. Once I acquire the target, of course. Okay, try to get this set up where you've got a decent angle. And I'm going back 5 yards, and we'll see how we do. Well, it was a little unnerving not seeing where he's shooting. Let's see how we did. Could have been worse. Could have been better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8 on paper, which, yeah, for my first attempt at doing this without being able to see, I guess that's fairly reasonable. All right, guys. Thanks again. If you have a safe place to do it, go ahead and try something similar, or go back and just try the blind challenge with a blindfold on, disassemble and reassemble your guns. It's pretty cool. And guys, check out, if you haven't seen it yet, my letter to the president video. I'm probably going to be doing another one here pretty soon, depending on how this national red flag law thing is progressing. And I guess that's it. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.